可以了。Good evening, everyone, and good morning if you're in Asia, and welcome to the weekly Welife online class. And this is the class that the company organized to help you know about the company, the company culture, and also the company's product. And also we have some members to come and join us to share their experience of using the product and how they do their business in the marketing. And it's like we have a leadership training section, and a couple of members will share their experience with us. So this is a very valuable weekly 1 hour that we gathering together to share our experience and our thought. And during this week, if you have any questions, you can always email us or text us. And also during the class, if you have any questions to ask, you can always text message at the bottom of the screen, and we will answer the question right away. If not, we will relate the question to the related department or the doctors to answer the question for you. First of all, and I see a couple of you just new or recently joined us, and welcome you. And as you know, that English class is a little special than the Mandarin speaking class. Every single participant will have a chance to get a prize on every week. And also you will have 5 points for your participation of this class. And once you we also have a companion program that if you have someone join our class together, and you will get another 5 points. So once you collect 100 points, you will get a prize as well. And we have our associate May. He's doing the rolling call, and she will write down everyone's name, and we will do the lucky draw at the end of the class. And also, we accept suggestions and your participation. If you want to share your experience of using our product by text, by email, by video, or by pictures, you can send it to us in any forms, and we will help you do the editing and post and share in our community. And you will be rewarded as well. At the end of the month, we will give you a prize for your time and your thought. That's all I want to start with for a couple of things. I would like to introduce our CEO, Alan, and he is going to briefly talk about our company's team and our culture, and what our company's background. Alan.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for another opportunity. Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to continue the subject left from the last week. So I'm just kind of refresh your mind what subject we talked about the last week. In previous Welife Zoom meeting group, we talked about the building blocks for creative teamwork, and we covered the 2 rules of the 7 rules to have a creative and productive meeting. It is important. Maybe in the beginning, you thought maybe it's not really important to know how we can have the creative or productive meeting. But I believe the end of all the 7 rules we follow it together, you can precisely figure out why is it important, or at least we can have shared some concepts with each other. However, it all comes down to what happened during the team meeting. The diversity of the team, the trust they built, the respect they all have to work with each other will turn into the creative and productive meeting if the following 7 rules, and hopefully we will follow. Today I want to describe 2 more rules. As I said, the last week I covered 2 rules, and today I'm going for the 3rd one and 4th. The third one is everyone participate equally. Introverts don't like to argue for the most part. Extrovert likes to hear themselves talk. So look at it. How is that kind of a paradox to each other if you want to have a good and creative meeting? Because most of the time the people is going in the two different groups. They are introvert or extrovert. Introvert don't like to argue, don't like to talk about most of the part. An extrovert doesn't want to listen to anybody, just want to like to hear themselves talk. So we need to manage this problem between the introvert people and extrovert people. For instance, if 6 people attend a 60 minutes meeting, each person should have 10 minutes or so on to talk or speak. You don't need to count down the minute, but you should make sure that nobody monopolizes the airtime and nobody gets a free pass to be quiet. So if you have like a free pass to be quiet, it doesn't really work for us. If somebody just monopolizes the whole airtime, it still doesn't work for us as well. It's better before getting the airtime, coordinate with the host about the what subject or topic you guys want to talk and how long you need time and something like that. We don't want to talk about the different product or even another product it isn't related to our company. Our group in here interested about know about the Welife company, last achievement the company our company get that, and know about any business opportunity available in this period of time. So we not really need to cover different product for the different company or some other subject the host doesn't know about it. Please, the first coordinate with the host for the subject. There is a lots of subject and the business guide we need to cover in this type of meeting. And so any other irrelevant outbreak, we don't really time for that. Again, I totally agree with the creative outcome result from the hearing everyone's opinion. I'm totally 100% respect for the different people, for different opinions, different suggestions. But I want to be everything in the same path of the way of the company, or at the least same path of the way the host organized it for that week. The fourth things I want to cover today from the that 7 rules we talk about it. The fourth one, nothing is personal. Nothing is personal. Don't let the constructive conflict become destructive conflict by letting emotion get in the way. Make it personal. Absolutely, in any conversation. When I talk about the argue, I'm not talking about the back and forth about this some subject. I'm talking about the very wisdom and rational talk about the some different idea. If we don't let them, if they don't let the emotion get in and we are not make it personal, definitely it's a constructive conflict. It's not destructive conflict. Attack the issues, not the people. Attack the issue, not the people. Argue the merit of the idea, not the character of the people suggesting the suggest. Passion is great as long as it doesn't become emotional. Keep asking yourself, am I still willing to get to grab the beer for that person or not? If you feel you don't want to grab it, you are doing it wrong. Something is wrong. So we need to respect for the conflict, the idea, conflict and different uh, suggestion. If it is a constructive, it's definitely okay. as long as it's not disclosed. So far, from the last meeting up to now, we are covered 4 rules of the productive and creative meeting. If you guys remember, the first one, nothing is never off the table. Second one was, we are all equal. Third one we covered today, everyone participate equally. And the last one for today is, nothing is personal. So if there is 3 more rules, and hopefully I'm going to cover it the next week. But going back to the main subject, as I introduced the Welife company. Welife Technology Corporation, established in 2018, in work field of biotechnology and human health product, and absolutely marketing. The headquarters is in Arizona, with more than 30 years of experience in biotechnology research. Currently, there are offices and strategic alliances in Los Angeles, New York, Toronto, Taipei, and Tokyo. Our first mission is health, and our first pursuit is youth and health and beauty. About our business concept, to help humanity to fully realize the modern platform of life, health, and the wealth freedom. The Pickbird is in the logo, means guardian angel of the time and the beauty. The lotus flower in the mouth represent eternal and health. So I'm going to introduce our team introduction. Obviously, it's myself, CEO of the company, Dr. Rudy Dragon, the hormone pharmacist research specialist, and Dr. Michael Borkin, the father of the naturopathic endocrinology. And Ben is president of the Asian Pacific, and Steve Tang, the risk management, Stephen Hutzman, strategy partner, and Dominic as well. I start with the Rudy Dragon. Who's the Rudy Dragon? The Rudy Dragon, the homologous hormone pharmacy research specialist. He is a professor at School of Medicine in the University of Mexico. The public keynote speaker in field of the biological homogeneous hormones. His book is Healing with the Hormones, Bioidentical Hormone, Replacement Therapy, and Understanding Progesterone and Other Biological Homologous Hormone, and etc. You guys can order in his book from the Amazon or eBay. You can find it online, or these days our office is not really 100% active, but you can even step by in our office and purchase his book. It is pretty much useful. I kind of personally go over most of his books. It's very knowledgeable. It's covered many subjects we need to know about for our take care of our personal health. And the second one is Dr. Borkin. And why we call him the father of the naturopathic endocrinology. He establishing the board of specialty in the author the first national board in endocrinology for the American Naturopathic Medical Certificate Accreditation Board in Washington, D.C. in 2000. And one of the most important job this guy did in 1986, he began development of the transdermal delivery system designed to deliver the hormones and the nutraceutical through the skin. Before he invented, it's not really easy to transdermal the hormone through the skin. What exactly mean? If I want to make it like easier to understand, for instance, we know the orange juice has a vitamin C, right? And if you drink the orange juice, you can get the vitamin C as much as your body can take. But if you take a shower with the orange juice, your body cannot take that much vitamin C. So how we can to get the hormones? Actually, the vitamin C is kind of like a vitamin, but he works on the not the vitamin. He works on the hormones. But pretty much, if I want to bring the example, it's kind of similar. He can apply the like a body derm or AMPM applying the penetrate your skin in your thin skin, and through your skin gonna be absorbed in your body. That exactly he did in the 1986, and he was appointed president to the California State Naturopathic Medical Association in 1993 and served until 1994. And he has the more than 70 supplements formulated by Dr. Borkin, marketed in the worldwide, and having the unparalleled reputation. Dr. Borkin sets the gold standard within the nutraceutical industry and to continue to innovate a new technology and produce the advanced protocol to slow and reverse the aging process. So he works in the very advanced technology to reverse or slow down the aging process. It is a phenomenon for this job. And so pretty much I'm going to briefly cover the history of our company, what does the logo mean, and when it was established, who is for our strategic alliances. So before I leave the airtime for the next person, I want to remind for our big picture why we are here. We are here to make good things happen for other people. This is our big picture of our company. So I believe I pretty much I'm done with the cover the most part of the speech for today, and I leave for the next person. And I'm not sure is that Ben or Ben, is that you for the cover the some
Yes,
material?
yes.